Hello, Jay Wilkins, naturopathic doctor. I've been involved in the health and wellness field since 1993 and now have been involved in recent years in bringing all that knowledge and experience into creating the best nutraceutical products on the market. The most exciting research I came across was in 2005, which was based on research from 1993 that actually won the Nobel Prize in medicine. This research was on the miracle molecule nitric oxide. Just 1 part nitrogen, 1 part oxygen. But what it does in the body is very profound. Its initial research really highlighted the benefits of what it does for the cardiovascular system. This simple molecule makes arteries relax, which will have big payoffs as far as cardiovascular health, blood pressure, and the like. Turns out that nitric oxide does so much more. But what that research led me to do was to bring it into my practice, use it. I was reading as much information as I could, so I read the book The Cardiovascular Cure by Dr. Cook. I listened to lecturers like Dr. Prendergast, who's an endocrinologist, diabetic specialist, used it to the information to be able to reverse his own plaquing in his arteries, and then been using it in practice and virtually wiped out cardiovascular issues for his diabetic patients. The key is what converts into nitric oxide, and that's the amino acid L-arginine. Arginine is something that your body produces, but something you also need to get from your diet. And the inside of the artery takes that arginine and creates this amazing molecule called nitric oxide. So fast forward from 2005 to 2017, and I've used all that information, all that research, all that clinical experience that I've received through working with it with my patients, and created what I call our flagship product for Knox Nutrients, and that's M3 Miracle Molecule Max. And again, all goes back to this miracle molecule, nitric oxide. And so with M3 Miracle Molecule Max, we've taken all the right nutrients to harness that powerful nitric oxide into something that the body can use. Where does it start? Well, again, the research goes back to L-arginine, and you have to use the right amounts of L-arginine to be able to get a substantial effect. Some products just use 500 milligrams or up to 3,000 milligrams, but that's simply not enough. You need at least these amino acids combined properly. You need at least 5 grams per day. And in my product, we use even more. And it's important to have the right amounts and ratios and synergy. So we put that right amount of L-arginine in there per serving, as well as the amino acid citrulline. So arginine converts by the endothelium, that inner part of the artery first. Citrulline converts into arginine later, and then into nitric oxide. So you get a time-released, really a turbocharging effect, as Dr. Ignaro says in his book. So besides those correct ratios of arginine, you need other cofactors. Nitric oxide only lasts for a small amount of time, really for about 4 or 5 seconds. Now again, we mentioned we have a way to make sure your body does that for 24 hours. But a way that you can help with that is to have the right amounts of antioxidants. So nitric oxide is susceptible to oxidation, so having a good nutrition in there to help for oxidation is important. So we put things in there like camu berry, which is high in vitamin C. Put vitamin D in there, very important. 5,000 IUs of vitamin D for its antioxidant as well as its ability to make sure that calcium is in the body in a proper way. It's in the bones where it's needed, not in the cardiovascular system where it's not needed inside your arteries. So vitamin D, very important. We put vitamin C in there, vitamin E. This was shown in studies that when you use the right amounts of antioxidants along with arginine and citrulline, you get a synergistic effect where in the research it actually shows a much better ability to reverse things like plaquing in your arteries. So it's important to have those good antioxidants, and that's all in the M3 product. Something else that we've added that helps for absorption, and again, quite expensive, is a proprietary herbal blend called Astrogen. Astrogen has astragalus and ginseng that's been blended in such a way or created in such a way as to enhance digestion. So with estrogen, you increase the absorbability of the amino acid arginine by 60%. So here's already in a liquid, which absorbs better. Then with estrogen, we're increasing the absorbability. So estrogen is a very important part of the M3 complex.